Hey guys, how's it going? With AuthentiSign being phased out, or it has been phased out, want to show you how you can still send your documents for electronic signature using Nexone. First thing I want to do is to show you where you can make sure that your Nexone is connected to WebForms, and then quickly show you how to send an APS over for electronic signature. All right, so we're going to, as you log into MLS, you can see here you've got WebForms. So we're going to click on WebForms, open that up. And what we're going to click first is the burger. Burger will show you that you have this thing called the App Store. Okay, so we click on the App Store. It opens up your eSignature apps. What I want you to do is click on Transaction Management and make sure that the button here is gray and says unlink. That means you're linked. If it's green and says link, you're gonna have to click it and then log into your Nexone. You'll have to know your Nexone login and password, and you should only have to do this once. It'll come back here and show you that you are linked, and it will look like this. When you do it in your transaction management, it'll link you for transaction management as well as for eSignature, which is right here. All right, so now let's just quickly go in to our transactions and we'll send a transaction or an APS over for electronic signature. So I clicked on the house, which was transactions, and we're going to use my one Edgewater unit 607. And then I'm going to click on go to forms. And then I'm just going to use the radial button. You can select them all documents to send for signatures, or you can select one by one. So I'm just going to send over the APS for signatures. So you see I clicked there, and then I'm going to click the basket. I'm going to click the pen, and it gives you the option, is this a listing, is this a BRA, or is this a transaction? Now this is an offer, so it is a transaction. So we're going to click on transaction, and it should open up Nexone. Sometimes you'll have a pop-up blocker here, so you'll have to click on here to unblock the pop-up, or unblock blocking of the pop-up. And then we'd have to go back in and do the same thing, and then it'll open up your Nexone screen. Now we're going to click on transactions because that's what it was. And you'll see that one Edgewater number 607 came over. So the first thing we need to do is click on the address, and we need to add in our client for signatures. So to do that, you're just going to click on the client tab, click edit, and then add a client. That's all you need is their first name, last name. Are they a buyer, seller? Obviously, they're the buyer, and then just their email address. And you save. Okay, and then you're going to click on the link documents, and you'll see that here's your APS sitting here waiting for electronic signatures. So we're going to click on signatures, and then we're going to click on add signature request. Again, if you haven't done this before, you'll have a pop-up blocker. So you're going to have to click in your status bar again to allow pop-ups, and then you'll do the same thing again. Click on signatures, add signature request, and then this will pop up. As you can see here, already populated is our signer or our client, and then the only other person that's going to sign is ourselves. The only thing I want to put focus on this page is the routing. As it's set up right now, both of us are going to get the document for signature at the same time. You might want to set yourself up as one and then your client as two. Okay, so then you have a chance to review your document just in case there's a mistake. You can catch it at that point and then redo this process all over again. Okay, so I've set myself up as one, and then my client is two. Click next. Now this is already set up for you. Don't really have to do anything. You might want to give the subject line a different name. I would not touch anything else in here. And now we have to drag our documents over from the transaction documents to documents for signing. So just do that and then click tag documents for signatures. All right, and as you can see here, both of us are set up here in the top to bring our initials or signatures down, we have to click on the person first. So Animal has to initial here for the buyers. Okay. Okay. Sign. And then date and time. Now it's only asking for date, so you can have date and time, date, or just time. So I just want date, so I click the word date and then click out. Okay. And then now Animal's done up until here. Now I have to sign in the co-op, so you have to unclick Animal and click myself. And then unclick myself and then click my client again for the rest of the documents. Okay. That's it. That's it. This is just the APS. I mean, I know we have confirmation of co-op, Schedule B, all those others, but this is very simple. And we'll click send. Now, you can see here in the status bar, I have to sign. Animal has yet to sign. Now, being the agent, I'm the one to set this up. I don't have to go to my emails to see that there's an email waiting for me. I can just click and sign here from the status screen. So I'm going to click start signing, sign yourself, agree to sign electronically, and then click start signing. And then I click here, complete signing, and I'm done. Okay. So I can close out of here. I refresh this screen and I'm going to reopen the status bar so you can see what that looks like. So back to signatures, click on the link. So now you can see that I've done everything and that my client has been informed of the email. Okay. So I'll just sign in to my other email. Okay, so here it is, next one, sign. This is what the client will see. So the client will get an email like this. I'll click on start signing, agree to sign electronically, and then click on start signing just like we did. Now, what they'll get is, what do you want to do? Do you want to draw your own initials and signature, or do you want to use a type? Okay, so we're just going to use classic for them. And then they just have to click on every spot that was set up. And then next. Okay, and then complete signing. Okay, so they will get a full package. Okay. So if there was multiple documents, there'd be links to each document here, but they get the signed version, but so do we as the realtor. There it is. So we can either save these to our desktop, or if it's just the documents that we can send to the other agent, like if we just sent separately our APS confirmation of co-op Schedule B to our clients, we could just forward this email straight to the listing agent. Okay, that's pretty simple, I hope. If you have any questions, just give us a call at the office, or you can attend our training on Tuesday mornings at 10:30 or Thursday evenings at 5:30. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.